Mike, do you remember Jim the Emu Kern?
Oh, yeah. I've met him before. He's tall.
In 1979, he had a save that added a win probability of 0.539. So essentially, like the highest you can get is 1. If you get a 1, you are the sole factor in determining the victory of this game.
Like Evaldi.
Yes. Although I would
He
argue,
got the win, the hold, and the save.
that is true. I feel like they would give a little bit of credit elsewhere, but you make in terms of the offense and everything like that. He had a 4-inning save in 1979 that was worth a 0.54 per win probability added. Yesterday, the 5-out high leverage save by Will Smith was a 0.59. So essentially, everything that happened in the game was worth 41% of the win share. And Will Smith was worth 59%. That is the highest win probability added for a Rangers reliever ever.
Wow.
That game yesterday, ever.
I feel like he's had to do this before already this year in a weird way. Come in with the bases loaded and nothing against these guys, whether it was Jose Leclerc, Jonathan Hernandez, guys that weren't able to get the job done in the 8th inning. He's been able to bail them out of a big situation and then end up getting the 9th inning done. So it is amazing to me that stat, a 4-inning save, just seems a lot more difficult than a bases loaded 1 out.
Sure.
Get out of that. I mean, it was really tough to get out of that. I was hoping in a way that you could just give up 1 run, have it tied, get out of that, pitch the 9th inning, but hope that your team scores another run. Because here's the deal. If you give up that run and you don't score immediately in the 9th inning, isn't the game over? I hate saying this.
Because you think we're going to give up.
In your mind as a Rangers fan, do you believe if Will Smith is already used and the game is tied and you can't go back to Will Smith, isn't the game pretty much over?
Much like if the Stars went to overtime tonight, I would not be feeling super positive about their chances. Now, what I do feel super positive about is power ranking the power rankings.
Okay.
I know normally we do this on Tuesday, but ESPN continues to thwart our attempts at this by releasing their power rankings on Thursday. If they could just fall in line, that'd be fantastic. Who is the number 1 team in all of the Major League Baseball?
I guess they'll still roll with the Rays.
Will they?
I'm going to guess that. Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay.
Now, here's where we might pivot. Joey, do you believe you can get the second best team, or can Mike continue on his undefeated run?
I want to let Mike have his
Why
chance.
Are you doing this?
Probably
I want
because
to
of
let
that.
you.
Mike, if the Rays are the number 1 team in all of the lands, who is second per ESPN?
The Dodgers?
That is correct!
Oh, I'm glad I said it with confidence. I'm glad I said that
Joey,
with confidence.
There was not a lot of confidence, despite what he just said.
Ozzy Albies got the sack
Bassett.
fly last night, but the Dodgers, I believe, won the series against Atlanta 2-1.
Are you ready to save Mike, or do you think he's 2 for 2? You shouldn't break it up.
Well, I feel like I have to let him go for 3 for 3.
Okay.
This is Hall of Fame numbers right here.
It's just
So
that
I like-
sigh that he makes that leads me to not have a lot of confidence.
Okay, so my opinion, but I am looking at standings right now.
Okay.
They're 5-5 in their last 10, so it doesn't feel like you'd want the Braves at number 3, even though I would have them as number 3. I'm deciding between the Braves and the Orioles is who I'm deciding between.
Okay.
I will lean. No, the Braves. Well, and when were these rankings done?
Today, this morning.
So they just saw the Braves win last night. I'll go Orioles, then Braves. I'm actually going to go 3 and 4 right now. You tell me my 3 and 4 if they're wrong.
Number 3 on the board, the Atlanta Braves.
So I was wrong. I went Orioles. Is it Orioles 4?
It is not.
It's the Rangers then.
It is
Yes. Okay.
the Texas
Let's go.
Rangers,
How about
who
this
are
weekend?
number
In your face,
4
Orioles.
on the list. Now, one of the positive things about this, and I know some of these other lists, normally we do it on Tuesday. So the other lists are closer to like the Monday, Tuesday range. But I will point out, you're seeing it across the board. The Athletic, they had bumped the Rangers up from 3rd to 2nd.
Wow.
For CBS Sports, they moved the Rangers to 4th. Or excuse me, the Rangers stayed at 4th. And MLB.com, where I feel like the struggle has been happening, is the Rangers are 5th. So now
it's all top 5 in
Athletic,
every ranking.
CBS, MLB, ESPN, they all and they've all been released throughout the week. So this has taken in all the current data. The Rangers are a unified top 5 team, or a universally accepted top 5 team.
So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who covers baseball believes this Rangers team is good.
Correct.
So you can say, well, I don't want to jump on because they're not going to win the World Series. You know what? Most likely you're right. Most likely they're not going to win the World Series.
Sure.
But that's really tough to do. If this team gets into the playoffs totally healthy, and Jacob deGrom's healthy, and Nathan Eovaldi's healthy, and Martin Perez and Jonathan Gray's healthy, good luck beating that team in a 7-game series. I get how other teams can beat you and everything like that. And by that time, the Rangers will have 2, if not 3, new relievers from other teams in the major leagues.
I think that's
so.
True
Then
as well.
Your major problem would be we're using Will Smith and 2 to 3 other guys from other teams to get the 7th through 9th inning accomplished. I love this team. I don't like the 7th inning on when it's a 1 to 3 run game. It is scary. In fact, they really can't get it done. The only way they can get it done is you either add runs to your score. You're up 4-2 and you end up making it 7-2 and you win that game. And it doesn't feel like your bullpen had to do much because luckily you got the game out of hand by adding more runs to the game. If you don't add more runs, you're probably going to lose that game.
It does feel like that.
But I think those will have solutions in July. You just have to kind of wait till July. If they can hold on and hang on to this kind of top 5 team that they have and the offense that they have and the starting pitching that they have, and still, you got to think about this. They're doing this without Jacob deGrom. This hasn't even been an issue. Losing Jacob deGrom has not even been an issue with the Texas Rangers, which is amazing. That it hasn't been. Losing Corey Seager had no effect on this team.
It's wild. It is one of the biggest sports stories going. And so just a nice reminder to bask in the glory of the Texas Rangers being a top 5 team.
Can I ask a question as we're out of time? Where are the Houston Astros? Because they lost 2 in a row, but they had won 8 in a row.
I think the Houston Astros were 6.
So right around you.
They were pretty close.
Is Baltimore pretty much right there with you too? So what a series this weekend.
I apologize.
And
I didn't get rid of those.
We'll talk more about the Orioles Rangers series tomorrow, but that should be a really fun series if you're kind of out of stars.
The Orioles are 5 and the Astros are 6. So boom, boom, boom.
All right. So this weekend we'll start talking about Orioles Rangers tomorrow.
We're the Kansas.